Damn it. Okay. Now that I'm recording, okay, my daughter gave me this bar set. It's metal back and metal legs, and she was throwing it out, and I stopped her and asked her if I could have it, and she said sure. I can understand why she was throwing it out. It's got water damage, and you know this particle wood, what it'll do when it gets damaged. There's 3 stools, so she was missing a stool, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, first I got to sand down all the metal on the poles, the legs. Pull this all off, make sure it's screwed in, the wood is screwed in thoroughly. Then I'll sand it, the metal, and then I'll use this. It's just a cheap Rust-Oleum, rust preventative white paint. I'm going to paint the whole thing white. Then I'm going to use these glass beads that people, you know, you stick in your fish tanks or vases or whatever, decorative glass beads. These are green. I'm not going to use the clear ones for this, but here's some green ones. And they're different shades of green. Very pretty. And then I also have some blue, some sea foam looking big ones. These are bigger. There's a small one. I really like the cobalt blue. It's my favorite. There's a cobalt blue one there. That's my favorite because it just really makes everything else stand out. And if I had a whole bunch of them, I don't have enough to do the whole set. They only cost like $1 at the dollar store. I know Walmart sells them. Any of your hobby craft store sells them. And it should turn out to be a beautiful set. The reason I know this is because I did a stool. I'm partially finished with it. But what I used was I used thin set on the wood and then laid my marble pieces into the thin set. And then I'll grout over that. After the thin set dries, then I'll grout that. Let the grout dry. And then I'll probably caulk. Use exterior caulking, waterproof, water-resistant caulking for the edges for the seam. And that should turn out really pretty. And now to show you what it's going to look like. There you have it. Is that not gorgeous? And look how the cobalt blue stands out. And right now, this is just the first layer. This is your thin set. It's been drying for about 12 hours. I'd give it a good 24 hours. Come along and clean up all the glass. When I first painted, I sprayed on here, and I should have sprayed out in the air because I got the bubbles from the paint can. So I have to re-sand this and paint it again. And I forgot that this was rubber, not metal. And I didn't even touch these with the sandpaper. And I used a really light sandpaper. You just want the metal gloss off. And then wipe it down really good before you paint it. And there you have it. Now, is this going to be beautiful or what? And I'll be able to sit it outside on my deck because it's waterproof. And it just turned out it just turned out exactly like I thought it would. So, if you see any bar sets or patio furniture that somebody's thrown out, or even metal and wood tables, hey, here you go. This is what you can do to them. You can turn them into a whole beautiful another set. This, once it's done, I would estimate it to be somewhere between $300 and $500 set. Okay? If I had extra bucks in my pocket, heck yeah, I'd spend $250, $300, $400 for this set. Absolutely. And there you have it. Now I got a lot of work to do, and actually it didn't take that long. I spent maybe 20 minutes painting it, sanding it and painting it, and I spent maybe an hour doing this, and it was mainly cleaning the glass was more work than anything. And just constantly going over it with a wet sponge, constantly. And once you get all that done, I'm going to have to do the same with the thin set or the grout. Once I put the layer of grout on it, and then I'm going to spray it with a sealant, just so that my grout, because I'm using white grout, my white grout won't get dirty. I'm going to seal it, you know, just like you do tile. So there you have it, folks. All right, bye.